Most of us, all we have is numbers in our marriage. You hear people say, I've been married for 20 years, I've been married for 30 years. But was that 30 years memorable? Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts as always. On this channel we talk about everyday life issues, and today we are here to talk about what I title the other side of marriage with VeeKee James. Trust me, she's giving us a different side of marriage. The reason why I say that is that most women, we are used to being taken care of by a man. We are used to it all our life. We grew up believing that it's a man who is supposed to do everything, pamper us, care for us, be concerned about our emotions, be concerned about our needs and other material things that we want and need in life. We really don't pause for once to know that the men too need all of those attention, love, and gifting. Will I say that? You know, with motivational speakers online, they always tell us that men are logical people, men are not emotional. So we don't really think that men need all the attention in the world, the love, the gifting, the attention, plus respect. People always tell us that once you give a man respect, that's all he needs. But oh no, my sister girl has showed us the other side of marriage. She has showed us what it means to be in love with a man. Someone would talk. I know someone is out there saying, how do you know she's in love with the man? Well, I'm not about to go and search for what I'm not seeing. I'm talking based on what I can see. And there's something that makes me so happy about this marriage is the way she carries herself. Is the way she prides herself as a wife to Mr. Atere. Guy, you are lucky. You don't, the only Femi that is not a Femo. And I just like the way she loved on that man. We believe that it's only a man that's supposed to love a woman. It's a give and take. And let's say down the line, the man does just about anything and everything to make her happy. And now people are going to come and say, oh, the man is doing that because she has money and this. Well, I don't know his net worth. Neither do I know the woman's net worth. But what I'm trying to say is that VeeKee James has changed the narrative when it comes to marriage, love, attention, or what we grew up believing that it's just a man's responsibility to always provide. And for those of you who are always there, say, God, when? Oh, I love this. There's something you are not seeing. All you're saying is, oh, the way the love is going, and believe me, it's very thrilling. We love it. I love it. It makes me happy. It's like, should I add this? Should I add this? Most men, even your husband, those of you watching, most men want to be in Mr. Atere's shoes right now. Trust me. Even that husband of yours, some of you are saying, God forbid. Trust me, a man wants to be pampered, a man wants to be loved, a man wants to be given attention as well. You know, most times, like I said earlier, motivational speakers will always make us think that, oh, men do not need all of this. It's just respect, and what builds a man's ego is his ability to provide. So a man is just built in such a way that he's so tough, and when he's not responding to you romantically, you're thinking, why is he not showing me attention? Because you make it look like all he's good for is providing and providing and providing. First, I want to see a man as first a human being before any other thing that anybody out here is trying to tell me. So if you love something, you should also give it in return. Like if you want to be pampered, the man also wants to be pampered. Girl, you're doing a great job. And did you guys notice something? When on this birthday episode, this loving, this what will I call? Do you guys also notice this birthday episode when she talked about shopping, like clothes shopping? Did you see the look of Mr. Atere's face? He was like, babe, clothes again. If you see that look, I interpret it as clothes again. Wow. How many men has a walk-in closet? Are you guys aware that Mr. Atere has a walk-in closet? And as of right now that I'm talking to you guys, there's no more space in that walk-in closet. Some of you, since your husband got married to you, is the clothes he had before he got married to you and the one he made towards your wedding. Ever since then, You haven't given that man a breathing space because you made him believe that he's supposed to provide and provide and provide. So all he has been doing is provide without necessarily thinking about himself. So most time when you see a couple, when they step out, the woman is looking so gorgeous, so beautiful, so breathtaking, and the man is just looking casual. And people will casually think that, oh, men do not like to dress up. No, men love to dress up. And I will give this again to VeeKee James. Do you see when both of them step out to any function, any wedding, any place that they have been invited to? Do you see Mr. Femi's clothes? Do you see his clothes? Like the attention to details. Oh my. Even me sitting down right now, I want to be Miss Atere. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think? I know that people have different narrative to this, to VeeKee James and her husband, but all I see is positivity. All I see as a woman is it just opened my eyes to a different side of marriage, to know that it is not only us women who needs the love and the attention and the gift and the pampering. The men also need it as well. And trust me, with the route she's taking, you guys, like I said earlier, the man will go all out for her. And people will be thinking, oh, is she using jazz? Is he trying to control him? Or is it because people already have the narrative that she has more money than the guy? Like I said, I don't know what their net worth is. I'm not looking into that. I'm just looking at what I see, the beauty of what I see. The way she smiles, the way she's happy. Like I said, the way she pride herself in being that man's wife is breathtaking. I love it. VeeKee James, well done. Well done. And again, for those of you who are thinking of getting married and thinking you're going to have a beautiful, you're thinking about getting married and all you're thinking about is getting married. There's something that I've come to learn in this marriage between VeeKee James and Mr. Atere. Let me tell you something. If you don't set your ball rolling, get established, just do what you have to do. Financial independence, like try to be all that God has created you to be before getting married, so that when you get married, finance is not going to be a problem. Because right now, all I see is that they do not have trouble with finance. Because as a woman, she didn't just sit down there, fold her hands, praying and wishing that she should find a husband. She developed her craft. She did the best that she can do. She developed, like, she kept working on herself and she had found herself a good man. So right now, we all know that one of the strain that we have in marriage is finance. Like, if there's no money to play around, the marriage becomes so difficult. It becomes something that's not enjoyable. It looked like the God really ordained marriage. So as a girl, if you're out there planning and wishing and praying to get married, try to get yourself established. So when the man comes, the weight will not be on him. So that on days like this, like a man's birthday, you will go all out for him. And there's something I also saw. Like he said his birthday is his month, she said Mr. Tere's birth month is the 5th month of the year. Abi, how do I put it? May is 5th, right? In the calendar, we have 12 months in a year, and May is the 5th month of the year. So she decided to give him 5 treats. God, I pity those of you who want to copy her. For those of you who your husband was born or your husband is born in December, how are you going to be able to keep up with 12 things that you have to do for your husband? And those of you who were born in October, September, and all of that, all I'm trying to say that it was beautiful to see. It was beautiful to see. And trust me, sister girl, I just thank you so much for opening our eyes to another side of marriage, because we are so comfortable believing that it's only a man's duty to do all that you're doing right now. Let's even say, I believe it's not everything that you showed us. And I know that you must have done so much that you didn't show us. But for this one that you have showed us, we are indeed grateful, and you have indeed opened our eyes to another side of marriage. All I'm trying to say is that whatever you think you deserve, the man also deserves it. If you deserve love, give him love. If you deserve care, give him care. If you deserve attention, give him attention. Trust me, men are as human as we are ourselves. And for those of you who always say, oh, I can't go all out for a woman, VeeKee James is somebody that we should emulate, because I would say she's a young, beautiful, successful, God fearing. Did you see the list of things that I have just mentioned? She is a young, beautiful, successful, God fearing, loving. It's you can't see all of that combination embodied in one person, but as a daughter of Zion that she is, God has given that to her free of charge. And trust me, Mr. Atere, you have gotten yourself a good woman. A woman who is beautiful, smart, successful, God fearing, loving. I don't know what else any man will look for right now. And I must tell you guys, every man out there now wants to be Mr. Atere, but unfortunately, there's going to be one Mr. Atere. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.